What's going on, guys? Aarava here, and welcome to my F1 2016 career mode announcement. Probably quite an anticipated video for some of you, but finally I'm going to let you guys know what my team is and just generally what my plans are going to be. It's also going to be quite an important video for me to get feedback from you guys, because I'm going to basically let you guys know how I intend to maybe approach the career mode, and you guys can let me know what you think of it, because obviously it's the first career mode on the brand new game, so I want to try and get it right. So I'll get to that in a bit, but of course the main thing is you guys want to know what team I'm going with. A lot of you guys have been commenting below in YouTube comments, tweeting me, everything under the sun about what team I'm going to pick. So without further ado, the team I'm going to be choosing for F1 2016 career mode is going to be... I mean, you could have spotted it from a mile away, but who else was it ever gonna be? Who else was it ever gonna be? But yes, I'm gonna be in the McLaren Honda alongside my man, obviously, Jenson Button. Going to be partnering him, trying to take McLaren back to the front, trying to hopefully win races. But yeah, I think probably the obvious choice that a lot of you probably already guessed on Twitter and YouTube comments. And, you know, there might be some of you who maybe wanted me to choose like a more out there team. But, you know, at the end of the day, I've got to enjoy the career mode that I'm the one actually racing. So I really wanted to go in the McLaren, especially after the Germany race I did. You know, the car felt really good. I like the look of the car, the sound. It's probably the best sounding car in the entire game, in my opinion. So it just all fits together. So I just have to do McLaren, at least for season 1. Of course, you guys know it's a 10 career mode season, the actual in the game, and you get to choose and change teams if you get contracts in a season. So, you know, we could end up, you know, somewhere else for season 2, or we might stay in McLaren, who knows. But I will be starting the career mode save in a McLaren. I'm now going to take this off for the rest of the video because it's absolutely boiling right now. The sun is out and I'm just going to be a pile of sweat by the end of the video if I keep this on. So yeah, that's my team choice, and now we're going to kind of talk about the actual career mode itself and like the format I'm going to do it in, kind of like the editing style I'll choose. I want to know your guys' opinions on some of the things, so leave your feedback and everything in the comments below when we get to it, and I'll read through, and that'll be quite helpful for me to kind of get an understanding of what really I'm going to be, how I'm basically going to be attempting to do the career mode off the bat. I've actually already made a thumbnail for this series, so I'll show it on screen right now. So I think it came out pretty well. It's kind of like a mixture of what I've done for my driver in the past, but also kind of incorporating the fact that you know, I want to show the car off a little bit more. And of course, I'm not going to have the kind of custom helmet that I usually have in my driver, so I kind of photoshopped my face onto a McLaren kind of overall thing, something that you guys suggested I should have done when I did the whole my driver kind of pre-season kind of, you know, with the driver heads, everything like that. So I've done that for the thumbnail. So I think it looks pretty nice. And obviously, when you zoom it out in a sub box, you'll never see the thumbnail that big in your sub box. When you kind of zoom it out, it looks pretty good from afar as well. So everything kind of stands out nicely. So yeah, I like it. So that's going to be the kind of thumbnail for the first season at least. But yeah, in terms of the actual style of the career mode, obviously, because it's a new game, you know, everyone wants to see how the new game itself is like without anything kind of distracting from it, like mods or anything like that. So anything to do with that is not going to be in the first season for now. It's going to be a vanilla career mode. If you don't know what that means, that basically means without modifications. I'm going to probably actually be doing the career modes on the PS4, actually. I don't know what it is, but I just like doing the first ever career mode on the new game on a console for some reason. I don't really know why. It's just something like, I think it's probably a little bit of nostalgia, the fact that before I made videos, I always used to, you know, obviously play F1 on the console, and now I mainly play it on the PC. But I'm going to probably be doing the first career mode season on a console, and obviously that career mode save will be then on the PS4. So it kind of depends on how the response is to the career mode, if you guys want to keep on seeing it, in terms of how many seasons we'll end up doing. You know, I'm guessing at least we'll do at least 2. I'm saying at least 2, maybe 3. It depends really how you guys are reacting to it. But of course, eventually I will be bringing back things like my driver, and I will be bringing back other random series. But for now, it will be that vanilla career mode when the game comes out on the 19th. But in terms of the kind of style of the career modes, obviously, because it's a new game, people just want to see the new game. Usually, if you look back at last year, what I did with F1 2015 was I did very, 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 very simple editing, like the easiest editing you can get away with, like just jump cuts, not really too many fancy things. Didn't even use any replay cameras really that much, apart from maybe at the Italian Grand Prix for that season 1 when there was a lot of battles with AI. But I didn't really use replay cameras at all, didn't really do any kind of custom graphics or anything like that, and it was basically just your bog standard thing, just so people can get a sense of the game. Now, I'm thinking about doing that again, but a little bit less reduced, a bit more editing added onto it, because this time round, well, you've already seen a lot of the game, because, you know, we've had preview gameplay on YouTube for like 2 weeks now, so I feel like I can maybe add a little bit more editing than what I did last year, And at the same time, last year, you know, obviously I was about, you know, 30,000 subscribers. I really wanted to get the videos out there as fast as I could so that people could see it. But this time, I'm not too fussed now. I really just want to make sure the video is as good as possible. So I was sort of kind of hesitant of how much editing I should actually do and put into it. So that's where you guys come in. So you guys need to let me know what sort of thing you want me to do for like qualifying, practice, and the race. Obviously in the race, I think I'm definitely going to be including replay cameras put in there. Obviously maybe not as much as I do in my driver, but I will be putting replay cameras in there just because I personally love it and I really think it does add to the presentation style. But you guys need to let me know what you want me to do with practice and qualifying. Obviously practice is quite a big thing in this year's game. You know, the R&D system, you know, the thing, you have to do the different practice tasks. So let me know how you want that. Do you want me to do like, I don't know, like a short 1 minute highlight of practice or like a 3 minute highlight of practice, kind of just showing you some highlights of me doing the tests, like the tire test, the kind of qualifying pace test, the track acclimatization test, anything like that? Or do you want me to go maybe more in depth into that? And then qualifying as well, do you guys want me to see, you guys want me to do the entire qualifying, like show you the entire qualifying? Because last time I remember for the Vettel career mode we did in 2015, I think I showed you like basically half my qualifying lap usually, and I cut to the end and then I'll show you the results. Because frankly, qualifying's not that interesting. I mean, it's just me doing an entire lap. I mean, in my personal opinion, it's not really that enthralling to see someone do a qualifying lap. So I don't know, I'm sort of leaning towards the fact that I could do again the qualifying style report like I've done for my driver, but at the same time I can't count on Callum or Justin doing the commentary for that, because obviously the new game F1 game's going to be out. Callum's going to be busy making his own content, and also Justin as well. Justin himself makes videos as well, so I don't know what he's going to be doing, so I don't really want to have to maybe bug them to do the commentaries for that. So I might lay off doing the whole kind of qualifying report like I've done for my driver until we get to my driver again on F1 2016. So in terms of the qualifying, how do you want me to do it? Do you want me to show you quite a lot of qualifying or just my lap and that's it, and then show you the results? Let me know. But yeah, apart from that, everything's pretty much the standard stuff. The race distance will be 50%. The qualifying will probably be all 3 sessions, or I might do short qualifying, not too sure. Depends on which one feels more exciting. Because sometimes last year for F1 2015, the short qualifying, the 1 qualifying session, felt a lot more exciting than the 3 different sessions sometimes. So I'll have to see how it goes and how I feel about it. But yeah, 50% race, bog standard stuff really. But yeah, in the McLaren, it's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, leave your suggestions and what you think on what I've said. Obviously, anything you guys said, obviously I'll read it and I'll take it into account, but at the end of the day, I'll make the final decision on what I feel like is going to be more enjoyable for me to make as a video. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I don't want to ramble on for too long, but that's been my little career mode plan announcement. I do also have a second career mode planned. I'm not going to let you guys know what that is for now, because it's not going to start for at least a few weeks. It's not my driver, by the way. That's already confirmed. That's going to happen eventually. But this is a secondary career mode. I hinted at on Twitter, and I'll flash it up on screen right now for like a second. So maybe you can try and pause it. But it's an original series that I did in the past, and it's going to be coming back on the channel. Wink, wink. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. I'll eventually announce that and get to that. But yeah, that's been this video, guys. So if you are looking forward to it, hit that like button. Let me know, as I said, about all that feedback. Let me know what I should be doing with the editing and stuff like that. Because, you know, to be like, at the end of the day, I really don't mind spending as much time as I do editing my driver on this new career mode. But obviously there's going to be a lot of you guys who just want to see the game, and there's also going to be new people who are not subscribers who will just come in, watch the video and then leave. And obviously I need to try and cater to those guys as well. As much as obviously I need to cater to you guys who are really dedicated to watching my videos, there will be new people that I also need to think of, and you know, obviously they'll just want to see the gameplay. So I'm a little bit stuck for it, because obviously the kind of main aspect of my channel really compared to other channels is the fact that I do a lot of editing on my videos. So I feel like I don't want to get away from that too much, but at the same time, I know last year for F1 2015 that the reduced editing style worked for people because they just wanted to see the gameplay for the first season, and then the second season I, you know, brought back all the editing. So let me know about that. I'm a little bit wish-washy because, you know, it's always very odd, because you get those people who appreciate the kind of art form of a video, and then you get the other people who just want to see the racing and nothing but. But to be honest, obviously, personally, I don't really care too much just for that. I like the whole package, but obviously I need to try and cater to the people who actually watch the video. So yeah, leave me all that good stuff in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I've been aarava, and I'll see you guys next time.